Welcome to the Golden Nuggets. This podcast is brought to you by WordPress. Ever wonder why some websites always pop up first? That's SEO magic at work. SEO stands for Search Engine Optimization. And if your website isn't up there, you're missing out big time. Here's the deal. Every day your website stays hidden is the day your competitors grab your customers. It's not just about being online, it's about being seen. At WordPress, we turn your website from invisible to irresistible. Simple, effective SEO that gets you noticed, gets you customers, and gets you ahead. Don't let your website be the internet's best kept secret. Make it a customer magnet. Ready to be found? Visit wordpress.com/search. Let's make your website the star of the show this year. Don't miss out. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Golden Nuggets Podcast. We are part 3 with Velvet Spider.
Alright, so Valve, can you share with us the challenges of being a content creator?
I think at the top of my head, it would be discipline. Not having the discipline to create the content, not knowing what content to produce, and okay, let me think about my own challenges. Yeah,
Okay.
my own challenges is like lack of time, and then we only have like 24 hours a day, but 8 hours already sleeping.
Yeah.
And
Wanted. Gone.
Wanted of that 24 hours already spent on sleep. And being disciplined on creating the content, not knowing what to do. I think that's normal for every content creator. You know, like sometimes you hit it and then you already got your niche, you know, but then like you sometimes want to like experiment.
Of
You know?
course.
Yeah. And the problem with experimenting is people receptive to that experimentation or not. You know?
Yeah.
But the challenges will be that one.
Do you experience burnout before?
Oh my god.
I mean, although we cannot see your mask, but probably you cry behind the
burnout.
Pancit.
Burnout. Let me think. I mean, I haven't been doing this for a long time. I have been doing this for 3 years, but I started to grow, like one year plus like that. Yeah. So as shared previously, I am a very goal oriented person.
Right.
So I told my friend, you know what, we are going to do this for 3 years, and then we'll see if there's progress. If there's no progress, we're just gonna call it lah. So this is our 3rd year, and I've already set goals for what we need to achieve to continue this journey.
And
So-
you achieve already?
Not yet lah.
Oh, not yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not yet. So we have. I mean, one of the goals was 12.5K on TikTok. So we reached that already. So I'm like, okay, that one already crossed. And then there's a couple more like for Twitch goal, and then we have like a Instagram goal. So if we do not get those right, then it may be the end of Velvet Spider lah.
Really?
I see.
Yeah. So, but we'll talk about it lah.
Okay.
Because what we are losing, right? It's not just the persona. We are losing the community.
Yes.
Because we have built a very loyal community, which I am really, really appreciative. Like they have been there for me since day 1 or day 175, something like that. But they have been so supportive of my content. You know, they like in my streams, they tune in, they talk to us, they joke with us. They basically like spend 2 hours of their time with us. You know, they could be like doing something else, like watch Netflix, watch movie, or basically anything lah. But they decide to sit there and watch us talk, play game, and that's about it.
Right.
Yeah, and then they subscribe to us to show their support, and I really, really appreciate it. So that's what we're losing lah. If we are not able to continue, if we are not able to reach those goals. So Inshallah lah.
Do you market yourself at Facebook?
Ironically, right, we started at Facebook. We started Facebook gaming.
Okay.
We started to stream on Facebook because I was such an idealistic man.
Oh, I thought boomer.
Don't cakap boomer. I was such an idealistic man
Okay.
because Facebook, we have how many friends? We got what? Okay, I don't know about you lah, but I have like 600 friends. If I open a Facebook page, everybody will like it. I got 600 fans already, correct or not?
Yeah, that's true.
And then every single one, hopefully like minus, okay, let's take away like 50% of them, they maybe like 300. Okay, 300, watch my stream, okay what?
Yeah.
But the reality is not like that lah.
No, because Facebook algorithm have changed a lot. Like I mean, I got 3,000 friends I think on Facebook, and I know that not all 3,000 will actually see your post. You know,
Organically.
we are not talking even about you coming out with a different content every single day. We are just talking about your post, your
Yeah.
daily post. You know, dulu I post something, okay lah, you know, like at least 20, 30, 50 likes. And
Likes, yeah.
now it's like I think people don't even see my post.
Yeah.
Like, I
Correct.
get
Don't push it,
zero
yeah.
engagement.
But usually when we like, you know, when you create a page, you can send invites for people to like
Yeah.
that page, right? Yeah. So that was my expectation lah. You know, like you send invite, people just accept. Why? Because one thing, it is free. It costs you nothing. Nothing to support me. You don't even have to watch me play game. You just have to like my page. So that was my expectation lah. Then I think that one was a kick to the gut lah for me. You know, like I thought we were friends, like, but then you never, you know.
True.
Quite saddening, but it's I understand. Like after going through this journey, right, I understand why they did not do it. I mean, like we all have our own, you know, passion, or we want to support some other things, and you know, some people just generally don't believe in you lah. But that shouldn't stop you from doing what you want to do.
Yeah.
Correct.
You know, that you shouldn't let other people be the obstacle.
Correct.
Sometimes it's you are the obstacle that you have to overcome.
You versus you.
Yeah, it's you against the world, man. Yeah.
When you started out on TikTok, right? How long did you spend to actually edit your 3 videos? Because you mentioned you put up 3 videos a week. How long do you actually take to do that?
Oh my goodness. So I have to find the people that are worth making. So those like very high level, I wouldn't say high level lah, like those with huge following. So I created SGAG people already, the funny Punjabi, and then
You created.
He no longer in SK, I think, right? Yeah, I forgot. I totally forgot about him. Okay, continue.
yeah. So the funny Punjabi, and then what's his
Our
name?
Prime Minister?
The boss.
You did, right?
I did not. So, but there was a hook. I because many people were like, do PM Leave, do this, do that, do Halima. I'm like, I cannot do this. You know, I cannot do this. I mean, you can thread that line, but is it worth doing it?
No.
Like putting all my hard work into one bucket just for one comment?
Yeah.
So I mean, I replied him lah. The video was how to make Prime Minister Lee Hsien, and then cut to me getting arrested with the police sirens at the background. So that one also performed well. We didn't even get the PM Lee punya character lah, but it's all good lah. So you have to layan them a bit lah. Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah. So how long do you spend to create that 3 videos?
Sorry.
Yeah?
Sorry. Yeah. Terus dah pergi ke mana? Yeah. So I had to find the 3 people and then create them. So create that creation, right? The thing about people is they always like to nitpick everything. So you're either good enough or you're bad enough for them to comment lah. So that roughly takes me like around 2 hours. So I usually 2 hours, and then I have to record, and then I have to edit. So the recording and the editing, right, very fast. That one half an hour can do. Yeah, because it's basically just cutting. It's usually them just walking down to the ring lah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the cutting betul-betul cepat gila, like 10 minutes. Like I just the part can show their face, movement a bit. Then you just slap on a music and you're done. So I have to do that for 3 people every day. So I usually like sleep like around 2 a.m.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Then I have to wake up at 5:30.
So in other words, to come out with one video, you will spend about maybe an hour lah, at least.
If I'm lucky, it will be an hour lah. But usually it's never an hour lah. It's usually
than
like
that,
more than that. Yeah, like confirm like 1:30 to 2 o'clock. Then I will go to sleep lah. And that will be every day. And then it's not like like I spend one day doing one thing. So it's usually like this one day I will like do 3 days worth of content.
Yeah.
So
okay.
so you know it's not as bad lah.
Yes,
like
correct.
every night do one and then do one. So it doesn't feel like I'm not prepared for this lah. So at least there's like a leeway for me to like rest a bit. Like if I don't feel like doing it today, at least I have like 2
Backup,
pieces of
yeah.
content to just push out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So my next question is, it's a follow up to that question. Like you know that you need to spend perhaps 3 hours a day. Technically, about a week can be like 21 hours. You know,
Almost one day.
why do you give yourself 3 years to see whether it can turn into something or not? I mean, isn't that too long? Wouldn't that be too much time that you may actually have wasted?
That is true. But again, I'm chasing passion lah here. You know, you cannot put a deadline on passion lah. I mean, if you really wanna make this work, you gotta dedicate yourself. You gotta dedicate your time, your effort. You know, there's a lot of sacrifice that people don't see.
Yeah.
Only you and Allah lah can see. So it's what you make of the content. It's what you make of yourself. You know, you wanna give up, sure, but I'm like always thinking like, if I give up, what if I could have gone all the way? You know, what if it's right there?
Yeah.
If I just kept on going, and that's what I've been doing lah. Yeah, but again, I'm goal oriented, so we'll see if it is the end of Velvet this year. Inshallah tak lah, cause
Keep going.
cause I really want to do this, and never give up lah. That's the thing. There's a lot of people like saying, why are you doing this? Like, kau tak rimah ke pakai topeng? But this has always been the persona, the personality that I've always wanted to be lah. Because this thing, right, this mask I share with you all.
Can.
This mask is a legacy. This is what I want to pass down to my children. When I'm not able to stream anymore, right, I can just pass this mask to my children. They can continue being Velvet.
Yeah.
That
different voice a bit lah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah lah. Cuter. Less sengau, but yeah. Hopefully, yeah. So that is the vision that I have for Velvet. So it's not just make money, yada yada. But this is a legacy that I can leave for my future children lah. And hopefully they take up the mental lah. You know. I mean, if they don't do this, they don't want to come up with their own mask, that's fine. But so far, that is the plan lah. That is the plan. To pass down this legacy to that.
Yeah.
I see. Okay. Maybe can you share with us what are your future plans for Velvet Spider?
Future plans
And what if maybe 3 years down the road, TikTok and Twitch is no longer in thing?
Oh my god. Where do I start? Say like that. I had to start all over again. Oh my god. That's I cannot think about that. That's I've never thought about that, honestly. But for my future, I hope to get more brands invested in me if our values align. Obviously, I'm not for the free stuff or whatnot, but if it puts food on the table, I'm all in lah. As long as it for brands, if it drives your sales, if it gives me like awareness, more eyes on my content, if it reaches people, and the most important thing is if it benefits the viewers lah. You know, if they can take a piece of content, like let's say, wait, sorry, I'm stuck.
Educational, is it?
Yeah, something that they can take away lah. You know, even though I stream for entertainment, I like to select some wisdom in there. Not the
Right.
prata thingy lah, but
Of course.
some life lessons in there lah. So usually when we have a just chatting punya session, that's when we chat with our community lah. So some of them will open up to us. They will like, hey, I'm having this like relationship problems, blah 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 blah, and then I will like, you know, I will relate to him like I've been through it before, and then it is up to you to take this advice or not lah. But I've been there and this is my experience. You can take it or you don't lah.
Wait, you were turning like a counselor pula.
Yeah. That's I tell you, I'm like everywhere.
I mean, can like imagine like a velvet spider giving counselling and advice, and that probably be your content.
Yeah.
What? Tak ada credibility saya. I wear topeng saya. I wear
I
mask.
mean, you won't know. Maybe one day you have your own talk show where
Oi.
you give advice. You know, like siapa tu? Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey.
Oh my goodness.
Like Steve Harvey, but imagine Steve Harvey in a Spider-Man mask.
And then you have probably your co-host that wear mask also, and probably that one will be like Batman or
Yeah, we need our own personas, man.
yeah.
Okay. So what about your mid-term plans? You know, other than brand deals.
Mid-term plans Man, I only have end goals, man. I don't have mid-term plans lah. Probably just keep going, pushing my content in terms of like production value. I'm all about production value lah. So recently, like last year, I just debut my own a new streaming soon punya video lah, which I was like very very proud of, because it was like really passionate punya project lah, you know, passion project. I just did like a lot of video editing and then the music syncing, all that stuff lah. Basically, just to up my production value for people lah, you know, like if they see this, the hard work, hopefully they can, you know, they will tune in more and then just watch me and just support lah. Basically that, yeah.
Basically, you enjoying your journey.
Have to enjoy lah. If you
because
don't,
if not fun, also boring. Yeah.
Exactly. If you don't enjoy what you're doing, if you feel like every day is a drag to do content, I have those days also lah. But you have to see the big picture lah. You have to see your end goal. Like, if your end goal is to make this full time, then you have to keep doing it lor. Yeah, no matter what people say lah, you know. I know there's a lot more time that could be put to do something else, something more beneficial. But what if this thing can put food on the table? We're already missing out on that slice. You know, that slice of cake.
Right.
Red velvet cake.
Do you see yourself working for the government?
Do they allow me to wear this mask?
Like national campaign.
Oh my god.
Spidey
NDP
clean up.
NDP. Hey, yes, not bad,
that's
yeah.
Yeah.
Like the apa tu? The courtesy lion What they call it?
Oh my god.
Then you coming from the top, you know, with the spider webs. But it's really something that you can hold on.
But I can only wear the mask. I cannot wear the whole suit, man. I have to work out and make sure I have abs again.
But you're not fat, bro.
That's what you're seeing, man. I'm good at hiding. Just like my face, I'm good at hiding where the fats are lah.
Right.
They shouldn't be there, but you know. Yeah.
Maybe one advice for us, because we are trying to grow our brand, right? You just now mentioned about you have goals and you have like plans for your TikTok, for your Twitch and whatsoever, right? First of all, my first question is, can we reuse the same content for every platform, or do you think there are different? We have to play a different game in every different platform.
You can cross post. You can definitely cross post, like reuse the same content on each different platform. But you cannot expect that same result though, because they are, again, TikTok is a different beast as compared to Instagram. The way their algorithm works is totally different.
Yeah.
But you definitely should cross post because all of the platforms have different target audience.
Okay.
So that's what you're capturing. You're capturing different target audiences with that same piece of content. So yeah, my advice is just keep pushing out content. And you must always keep experimenting lah. And then if you see one works, right, try to think like, okay, this may be a fluke. Let's try the same the
Concept,
the same concept on a different piece of content, and then we see whether that one works or not. If that works, right, you're onto something. Keep doing that.
Yeah, double down. What works, huh?
Keep doing that until you see like, okay, this is not working out. Then you experiment again. Yeah. So that's what I've been doing for my TikTok so lah. Because they keep telling me to do more carousel, and I keep doing carousels, yeah. Which is it takes half the time, man.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm like, wow, this is so good. So I just do on Canva.
Okay.
Pop. Sedap. Senang.
Right.
And then I just like watch it. Actually, I got secret.
Okay, share with us.
Mak, but your podcast local lah. If you want to reach US audience, right, I have a way to get to US audience.
Change SIM card.
Yeah, you have to get an eSIM.
I heard about the SIM card thing.
Yeah, you have to get an eSIM. So
Okay.
like,
I'll do that for my crypto business.
settle.
Can sell my NFT already. Okay, can.
Yeah, so I'm doing that for
Okay.
my carousels and I'm reaching the US and not so much the Singapore.
Really?
Yeah.
So if you buy eSIM from Thailand, you get from people in Thailand.
Correct. And it doesn't matter where your Wi-Fi is from. So I have my eSIM. Okay, my eSIM obviously no data. Okay, the thing about eSIM, right, it's not just data that you need. No, you need the number.
Okay.
Okay, so I have a US number that is tied to the eSIM. Okay, and it doesn't matter where your Wi-Fi is from. My Wi-Fi is from home lah, Singapore, right? But as long as you have that US number, right, they will push out to the US audience.
Guys, this is a nugget, guys, from Velvet Spider.
I can show you. I can share you the data right now. Like it is like mostly is from US and then it will sprinkle to the UK.
Wah,
Yeah.
sweet lah.
Where do we get the eSIM? Online lah?
I
Or
got it
somewhere.
Yeah lah.
Okay, so what you're trying to say is the account that we are going to create must be linked to that number.
not account.
Then
I mean, my account is still Singapore.
okay.
But when you post that content, right,
Uh-huh.
you have to switch number.
Oh,
You have to switch to
Right when
eSIM.
you were to post that content,
Correct. Yes.
switch the
Correct.
number.
Correct. So
using the
I'm
eSIM.
like using Singtel, right? And then I switch to another telco in the US.
I
Then settle already, bro.
see.
You're reaching international waters.
Okay, can settle.
Wow, okay, guys, take
Now
note.
I know already how to grow my.
If I want to target Malaysian,
Get
eSIM DG.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Oh,
Wow.
maybe that's why our podcast got some Malaysians.
maybe, but we never use eSIM. You use eSIM?
I mean that I do have Malaysia ni.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe like that time
Do you
we
post anything?
posted something when we were at when I was at KL. I don't know.
So basically, what is a bit weird, right, in our podcast right now, we interview guests, and then we also do this segment called anecdotes. It's just three of us,
Yeah.
and we did not promote our anecdotes, but based on Spotify's stats, our anecdotes works better.
Yeah.
So it's like, should we just double down on anecdotes and not promote the guest? But then again, the guest is the one that is actually bringing us
Correct.
A lot of value.
A lot of value.
A lot
Yeah.
of teaching
Understand.
points. You know.
Yeah.
because everyone has different story to share, right?
Correct.
So I don't know.
Never mind. This one we will figure out.
Yeah, we can figure out eSIM.
Yeah.
You sing for TikTok, I don't know about Spotify.
Oh yeah.
Can. We'll think of
Okay. All right. So Velvet, if you could advise your old self lah, before you even start content creation, what are the tips, what are the advice that you can share that you wish to have someone told you in the past?
Start earlier, man. Really.
Start now, start now.
Yeah.
Cannot start earlier, start now.
Yeah. If my future self, I mean, like, if me was have to go back in time, yeah, probably like start now lah. More like stop
Buy
contemplating.
Bitcoin, yeah.
I could have been the next Chan Hao Tans, yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
I said on my YouTube, like, until like,
Longest time,
everybody has become YouTubers. You know, and we are at the creator era. Everybody is a content creator.
Yes.
Correct.
Right.
I
Everybody
agree.
has a handphone. Everybody has a smartphone with like very good camera. Everybody is a content creator. So what you just have to decide what you want to be lah. You know, you don't have to be me. You don't have to wear a mask. You can be yourself. Be interesting. You know, like you say, everybody have a different anecdote to share. Everybody have different life experiences.
Yep.
Some you can relate. Some you cannot.
Yeah.
Just be yourself and just press record and don't doubt yourself lah. You just post only.
Yes.
You just post only. Then you just sit back and relax. Be proud that you have posted something.
So
Yeah.
some might say that, you know, it's easy to say I have this insecurity or imposter syndrome, you know. So how do you counter that
Man,
kind of
why do you think I wear a mask? Why do you think I wear a mask, man? I not to say I don't wear. I mean, not to say that I'm not comfortable in my own skin. I am very comfortable under my skin. But the thing is, I want to be an
Different.
I want to be different. I want to be an inspirational figure. If there is,
Yeah.
I mean, that's a big ask lah. You know, the way I see myself, like. The way I see Spider-Man is how I want people to see me. You know, okay, I know that's like a big thing lah. But like to be inspired to do what I do right now, I mean that's good already lah. That's like good enough for me. Like if I can advise that person, you know, like you're taking too long to do this. If you're doubting yourself, you don't doubt yourself. You just do it. You do it for fun first. If you have an expectation like me, like I want to turn this into a career, then if it motivates you to do better, if it motivates you to post and upload, then by all means go and do it, man. Yeah, don't let anybody stop you. People will always stop you. Your friends, your family, they will not believe in you.
Yep.
You have to believe in yourself first. You know, you have to do that first. Then the rest will come into place. Confirm. Then they want to like, bro, aku dengar kau bagus kan kat TikTok. Then they will like, then suddenly you like, kau sekarang buat nak support aku.
Now you know, you tell them.
Kau dulu tak tolong aku.
Last time
you
never
know?
say, never.
Exactly. You know, but we cannot be as big-headed as that lah. I mean,
But that's the truth, bro. Like
It is.
They
It
will
is the
only like approach you and comment on you when you succeed.
Yes.
exactly.
And
It is like
then,
that.
I mean, when you're starting out, no one.
Exactly.
Almost no one.
I know. I've been streaming for a couple of years. Nobody watches us. Okay, nobody. It was literally me and my friend. We were watching each other, and that's like stupid. But that is a lesson in its own lah. Because I get to hone my craft. I get to learn how to talk. You know, because streaming, you're not just playing games. If play games, you yourself can play games. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
You yourself can play games, or you can watch YouTube people playing games. You know, but what makes you interesting is you have to talk to people. You have to engage people. You know, so
Wow.
I've been like talking
Difficult,
to myself on stream for how many years? Yeah, and then TikTok, and then TikTok happened. Then people start to go on to Twitch, and then finally I can talk to real people. Yeah, but so that's the journey lah. Don't doubt yourself lah. If you want to try, just give it a go. Don't take too long. Really, don't take too long. Don't take too long to do it. Just do it, man. Chan Hao Tan, let's go.
Yes.
Yeah, one day we can beat Chan Hao Tan.
Yeah,
Just
maybe next week.
one day.
Isim.
Next week, we'll guess Jian Hao.
Great. Whoa. All right, so probably that wraps up for today's episode. Thank you so much, Velvet, for coming over.
Yes, thanks for
Thank you,
inviting
man.
lah.
And it's one of the many probably in the future that we will invite a mask content creator or probably what's it called? Is it Cosmic?
Apa cosplay?
Cosplay, Cosmic, cosplay character.
Cosmic aku ada satu orang.
Cosmic is really Indonesian brand. Okay, so that's about it. And guys, thank you so much for watching. My name is Nazrin, and I have Ami with me. We are the Golden Nuggets Podcast.
Alright.
Take care. Bye bye.